There's been a bit of a shitstorm brewing because of a privacy complaint I filed against The Amazing Atheist. It was not a false flag, it was not a false DMCA or a fake anything, it was a privacy complaint that I filed and I had every right to file. There's been a lot of stuff being said by his fanboys which really will just parrot anything he says. TJ could say that I am the lost stepson of Mussolini, and there would be 30 to 40 of his fanboys on my channel saying, "Oh, you're the son of Mussolini's stepson." I mean, they're obsequious just like the fanboys of anybody else. It's only so odd that TJ is supposed to appeal to this higher thinking, and the thinking that I've been seeing from them on my channel is way, way down in the depths. So that's just a little bit odd, but I'm going to make this video to defend myself. I'm not trying to add fuel to a fire. I'm not trying to perpetuate more drama. This is me defending myself. If you see it as me just trying to stir up shit, I do dearly apologize, but I need to get my side of the story out there. Because I hold true to my convictions, okay? If I feel strongly about something, I don't waver. If I feel strongly enough about something and it's very unpopular and people are going to hate me for it, big deal. I'm not trying to be self-righteous, it's just who I am. It's just the way my brain works. And I believe that what I did in this situation with The Amazing Atheist was not wrong. I was well within my rights to do what I did, and if you don't like that, then I'm sorry, but I cannot change that for you. I understand a lot of people are going to unsubscribe me, but at least hear me out and hear my side of the story before you go and hit that unsubscribe button. Hear my side of the story before you continue to post things you're parroting from other Amazing Atheist fans, or continue to post things that The Amazing Atheist says just so you can feel noble that you're doing his bidding for him because he's too much of a coward to directly address me anyway. But hear me out, okay? Now, first of all, I'm not a hypocrite in the sense that Mr. Repzion, I went after Mr. Repzion for doing it, because I went after Mr. Repzion for lying about filing a privacy complaint. Not about the act itself, but he lied about it. That is what I was going after Repzion for. Irrespective of whether you believe me or not, or him or not, that is not what I was going after him for. I was going after him for lying about it. Got that? Is that clear to anybody? Hopefully that has been cleared up for some of you. Now, on to why I filed a privacy complaint. It wasn't to censor anything, first of all. I didn't censor much. That entire video is nothing but him inflating his already overinflated ego, sitting there saying, "I'm so famous that I have haters." And of course Repzion was in there, but who gives a shit? But there was nothing more than him just saying that he has haters and people that hate him. He wasn't making some substantial, salient point. He wasn't going on some sort of musing that made somebody look bad or made me look bad. He wasn't uncovering some big truth that I was trying to stifle and douse. It was just him saying he has people that hate him, and he used clips from videos, and the stunning part to me was he used the clips where people weren't even making any real points against him. He did that for a reason, because he was trying to portray all the people that go against him as idiots. That is why I filed the complaint, because I did not want to be lumped in with the people that he hand chose intentionally to make all the people that hate him, his detractors, his antagonists. He picked those clips to make them look stupid, and I was lumped into that category. And he picked the point out of my video at which I was going to make my points. The part where I was leading up and then cut off. I didn't want to be associated with that. He was misrepresenting me, and he intentionally stopped it there because he knew that that was a point where I was going to make my points against him. And that's the story. The privacy complaint is there for people who do not want their material being used in somebody else's video without their permission. I don't want to be associated with that. I do not want to be associated with that ego inflation and that pretentious BS. I chose not to be associated with it, and that is why I filed the privacy complaint form. The privacy complaint form is there for a reason, for that specific purpose. And I find it extremely hypocritical of Amazing Atheist fanboys who, like him, who know that he is all for preserving rights, but yet chastise me for being well within my rights to do something. And they chastise me as being censoring and against free speech and say that I'm a pussy and a coward. How am I the coward? He's the one that hasn't directly addressed me. Okay? He's the one that blocks people off of his page, on his page. He's the one who has never answered to a single piece of criticism against him that I have seen anyway. How does that make me a coward? He would, and on top of all of this, in that video, he wasn't saying anything. He was saying he has people that hate him. Once again, congratulations, so do I. So does anybody else on this website that has enough people on their side. There's going to be enough people against them on the other side, okay? So, I hold true to what I did. I do not apologize, I do not regret it. The only thing that I do regret is that I cannot get through the skulls of a good enough portion of his fanboys to make a dent. But this is just me defending myself, and this is me stating that I did what I did. It's never going to be over, because as long as fanboys are seeing that video, they're going to come to my videos and say that I'm a hypocrite and a coward and all these things. But you know what? It feels good to know that I'm defending myself and sticking true to my guns. So, that's fine by me. Keep bringing what you're bringing, fanboys. Keep saying what you're saying. I will know that at the end of the day, I'm holding true to what I did. I'm not wavering and I'm not backing down. And that's good enough for me. So, there you go. Have a good day.